Today, we're gonna show you Colorado at a whole new elevation.
I'm just hoping I'm not gonna need this. That was so worth it. Today we're at the Rocky Mountain Metropolitan Airport.
Which a lot of people refer to it as Metro.
Yeah. So we'll just call it Metro from now on out. We're meeting one of my coworkers, Garrett, to go up in a plane. Brian is the person who also recommended downstairs at Eric's for us, which was absolutely delicious, absolutely wonderful. If you have any recommendations, please let us know. We'd love to go check them out.
Yeah, and so a few months ago, he asked us if we wanted to do a ride along with him, and we just thought it was the coolest idea. So of course we jumped on the chance.
Absolutely, yeah, totally.
So here we are this morning, we're waiting for Brian to get here, and we're super excited.
So this is what we're taking.
That's exciting.
1969 182. I was kind of hoping Long's Peak would be flyable today, but it's a little overcast. What my plan at this point in time is we'll take off. We'll probably maybe fly before Collins, maybe Greeley.
Whatever you're feeling is whatever works for us too.
Yeah, we're just excited to be here. This is super
This
awesome.
is like amazing. We're super geeking out.
The pancake breakfast is just over here.
And so now we're getting breakfast. Look how ginormous these airport plows are. And there are the boys. And there's a plane. And there's some hot air balloons. Look. Oh my God, they're leaving me behind.
We're walking over. We're about to get some pancakes.
Yay.
Yeah, the side of bacon, maybe.
He said sausages.
That's a yak,
Okay.
and it's a Russian airplane.
The plain meat.
P-51 Mustang.
Yeah.
So most of the P-51s that we see flying today never were in the war.
Really?
Absolutely, because when the war ended, they still had all these P-51s on the manufacturing line.
Yeah.
So they just finished them up and put them out.
Yeah.
And the funny part was that the military kind of stopped using them.
I mean, this is so cool. It's like being at a car show with airplanes.
Basically.
I did not expect that at all.
And then you get to go to get flight.
And then we have a tour guide who's telling us all the information about every single plane. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this, because when we go to car shows, nobody's telling us about the cars. We just have to figure it out.
Or just say, hey, that looks pretty.
Yeah. Oh, look, pretty car. But no history.
So we're jumping in line now to get some breakfast. The reason they do that side to side, kind of like snake motion, is because they can't see out of the front of the plane because of the way it's angled. So they have to kind of go back and forth, side to side. So you can see one side, the other side, the other side, the other side. It's like rush hour traffic time.
They're all going.
Breakfast has been had.
People are leaving. So John, thanks John, told me where to go stand, because I was like, oh, I'm supposed to stand over there. And he's like, well, there's an imaginary line. Just don't get in front of like a moving plane. And I was like, all right, fair.
Thanks. As we're walking, this is Garrett. I should introduce you a little bit earlier.
Right.
2 R's, 2 T's. I'll link his website below so you can go check him out and follow his adventures.
Yep.
He's a commercial rated pilot for about 12 years.
Just got my commercial last October, but I've been flying for about 12 years.
Flying for 12 years. And today we're taking up the Cessna 182.
Yep.
It's 252 horsepower. And then what kind of altitude are you flying to?
Oh, we'll probably go up to, I don't know, 7,000, 8,000 feet maybe.
Okay.
Not terribly high.
Still a lot of fun.
Maybe higher, depends on the ceilings don't look that they're great. They're to the north, but we're just gonna go look and see what it looks like.
Perfect, sounds fun. So I'll go jump on the plane next. Ryan just gave us the safety briefing, so now we can actually go up.
Yep, super excited.
Anna's gonna be up front doing the checklist.
Not excited. I'm just scared, you know, it's big girl responsibility. I know I can do it, but still.
Fire prop.
We landed at Greeley and we're up there for about an hour.
I think so, yeah.
It was spectacular.
We got a super cool drive-by of Long's Peak.
Oh, it was so gorgeous.
I mean, they say no drones up there because it's a national park, but we're going to use the footage in future hiking vlogs.
So we'll see it again.
Big thank you to Brian for this amazing flight.
Yeah. So they want to walk around for a bit and then jump back in the plane.
Yep.
We just walked around for a few minutes and we're gonna head up to, where are we heading next?
Where are you going to go?
I don't know.
You're the pilot.
Yeah, seriously.
We don't know. We're terrible with directions.
Hey, I'm just here to drive.
You're just here to drive.
Ryan's basically saying he's a taxi driver.
To which my question is, hey, what's good? What's good in this area?
Seriously.
We could go fly down the Front Range to see Red Rocks and Chatfield and fly over downtown Denver. That's a really pretty,
So it looks like we're going downtown, do some exploring. A little bit different than normal though.
Yeah, different exploring. Denver like you've never seen it.
All right, let's see if I remember how to do this.
Where are the keys?
We got all this space back here. This is like the best. It's gonna be a total backseat driver.
Backseat pilot.
Hi, prop. All right, so now the next thing to do is get out. You got to pull it into place.
Park the car.
Park the car.
So we just landed, and that was so much fun. Now we're gonna go ahead and get our stuff and on to the next thing. So obviously we're not at the airport anymore. I think that's very obvious. We're actually at home in Adam's work studio, aka our living room, with a black bed sheet in the background. So here's the deal. We did the wrap up at the airport with our thoughts and opinions, but the problem was that I was really hangry. Like code red, needed to get some food in my stomach, and we just cut things way short.
Yes.
Like by we, I mean me, because I was like, I don't want to talk. So in order to do the day justice, I suggested to Adam, hey, why don't we record it at home? Maybe on a day when you're recording a video for work, like just leave your setup after work. When you're done, we'll both hop on the camera and talk about our experience with Brian, because truly it was amazing.
I think of all the vlogs we've done so far, this is probably my number one. What do you think?
I'm trying to think, we've just had so many great vlogs. Like we had such a great time in Las Vegas, but I think as far as experiences here in Colorado, that one is definitely the top, because how often do you get to have a private pilot who's a friend tour you around your own city?
And just for full clarification, he's a commercial pilot too.
Right.
Yeah.
Didn't I say he was a pilot?
He said he's private.
Oh, sorry, commercial pilot.
Yeah.
My bad. Yeah, so how often do you get that? In a plane, just you, Brian, commercial pilot, and us.
And thank you again, Brian.
So yeah, we wanted to talk about it.
Yeah, totally. So the first leg, Anna got to sit up front.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to take a bunch of pictures. Why don't you talk about that?
So I got to sit in the front, which was great and weird at the same time, because I'm really short. Case in point, I'm sitting on 2 pillows because Adam doesn't like the fact that I'm so short that there's a height difference between both of us, and it makes it, and it makes it to where like the camera cuts me off here and he's like in full frame. So I'm really short. With that being said, the dash on the Cessna was like up here for me. And I couldn't really see over the dash. I had to see like on the side of the plane and the side window if I wanted to enjoy any sort of view. And at one point, Brian let us both take control of the little handles. And it was great, but I couldn't see anything, so I felt really uncomfortable just maneuvering the plane. And you know, he was in control 100% of the time. It was like driver's ed. He had, you know, his setup up there where he could just take over at any point in time. But I think I enjoyed sitting in the back a lot more. Also because my camera is huge, and like I couldn't.
She was like this, like cramped up in there.
Cramped against the glass trying to take pictures. It was really hard to maneuver a DSLR in the front.
Yeah. And then since we talked about like the sickness, or at least we mentioned about it earlier in the beginning of the video, the hook, the first leg I was feeling a little bit air sick. I know I said seasick, but I was feeling a little bit air sick. And not because of the turbulence of the plane, but because of the heat. So there's no air conditioning in the plane. And once you get up in the air, it's nice and cool, because you got a nice cool breeze coming in. But when you're coming down, it's getting much hotter, and we're just sitting in the sun roasting. And I was starting to feel a little bit nauseous.
I didn't have that problem.
Anna is like a tank when it comes to that stuff. She can be on a boat that's rocking back and forth, dancing, and be like,
drunk.
This is amazing.
Yep, best day ever.
For me, it's like the wind blows slightly, and I'm like, oh!
Yeah, super motion sickness.
Definitely. So we landed in Greeley, and we switched. So I sat up front, Anna sat up back, or sat out back, Anna sat out back, and she had to use her long lens and do some more pictures, more some video.
I sat out back.
I know, that's why I said that. I was like, I sat out back. I was like, that's not right.
But then you said it again.
Oh, did I say it twice?
Yeah.
She sat in the back. And for me, like, I could just barely see, like, I stood up like nice and tall. I could see like over 2 inches. Brian did say the height was a little bit adjustable, so that makes it better for if we do it again. But the second time though, Brian let me fly for, it felt like 5 minutes. I know saying it's like forever.
I feel like he was on there maneuvering the plane for quite a bit.
Yeah, and it was fantastic. Having me do something like, oh, now I'm controlling the plane, it took my mind completely away from the air sickness, not the seasickness, the air sickness whatsoever, and I was completely fine on the second leg.
So big, huge thank you to Brian Garrett from Colorado Pilot Association for the amazing day. It was so much fun. It was also really cool to meet you because you comment on all of our blog posts, so it was cool to put like a face to a name. And we had such a special day. It was such a great experience, super memorable, lots of great footage. I'm just really excited to see this vlog come together.
Oh, me too. I'm super excited about it. This one presented us a couple unique challenges because we've never been in this situation before with the audio, with the video. and we hope that you really enjoyed it also. If you have any kind of unique hobbies or anything that you do for fun, we would love to come along with you and share those adventures with you. Please reach out to us on Instagram and just say, hey, this is what I do and I'd love to spend some time with you. Because we want to spend some time with you too.
Yeah, we not only want to spend some time with you, but how cool would it be to share your hobby online with other people to see?
Absolutely.
Or for other people to see. Sorry.
And if you haven't subscribed already,
please hit that
please
subscribe button.
for us.
We're cool, we're funny, we do cool things. We have a cool dog, cool cats.
Cool
We're
cars.
just cool cars. Live in a cool state.
Yeah, I think so. We're cool all around.
We drink cool beer.
Well, yeah, because drinking warm beer is weird.
Alright, so we've rambled on. Follow us on Instagram. Follow Brian on Instagram.
Yeah, we'll include Brian's website in the description. He is building his own plane right now.
You should follow him.
The parts right now are coming over from Ireland and he's gonna be building it, putting it on his website, so please follow him and check out his adventures.
Exactly, so hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell, like this video, share it with your friends. Maybe you have some aviation friends who want to, I don't know, live vicariously through us.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
Bye. We're at the Rocky Mountain Metropolitan Airport.
Start again because you don't give me a chance to look at the camera, so it's gonna start with me going whoop.
Today we're at the Rocky Mountain Metropolitan Airport. There's a lot of people.
You smell like ginger.